The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years of Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to the next level of new home builds under a new name. We can't wait to welcome you home to Casimir Bespoke Building. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Celeste Mitsiou. A widespread outage is affecting Vodafone customers. Some have been unable to send text messages or receive alerts. A spike in issues happened around 11:30 this morning. It does explain why TGP services are down in the city's north. Another fast food chain has been busted. A Domino's franchise in Adelaide has breached workplace laws. It's over trainee employees, where only 48 of the 269 on trainee wages only achieved a qualification. A 52-year-old Paralawi man has died after his motorbike hit a truck in Burton. It happened at Waterloo Corner Road last night. The truckie thankfully wasn't hurt. A new poll has Peter Dutton as preferred Prime Minister as voters worry about the cost of living. The Age has the opposition leader at 39% compared to Anthony Albanese's 34% after being tied at the end of last year. And it comes as no surprise to Mr Dutton.
It's a bit rich for the Labor Party for Jim Chalmers, who's presided over the cost of living crisis, and which now see families paying much more for their mortgage, much more for insurance, much more for their groceries.
And Aussie clothing brand Rivers is shutting down. Parent company Mosaic Brands has been unable to find a buyer after going into administration last year. 650 jobs will now be lost across the country when stores close the tills.
Takes all of us.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather. Mostly fine for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 9 degrees and tomorrow a possible shower with a high of 25 degrees. Listen to the new podcast Crime in Focus Killer Charm exclusive to the Listener app.